Good morning. Today we're going to open up the whole body to get you ready for your day. So I hope you enjoy your practice. So come to sit in a comfortable position. Maybe that's with your legs crossed. Maybe that's kneeling in hero's pose. And maybe that's with a cushion or a block underneath your hips. But allow yourself to come to a place where your spine can be very upright. Okay, your shoulders can relax down away from your ears. You're not rolling back from the pelvis. Broad collarbones. Just take a few deep breaths. Enjoy the sensation of breath filling your lungs, your chest expanding. And with every exhale, let the shoulders relax a little bit more away from your ears. You're welcome to set your intention for your day, for your practice, perhaps a little affirmation or a mantra to yourself. And then let your breathing return to normal. We're going to begin with a few twists. So bring your arms out to the side. As you inhale, reach your arms straight up, stretching your torso nice and long. Exhale, twist to one side. One hand goes on the opposite knee, one hand placing on the floor behind you. Look over your shoulder. Try to twist from your shoulder girdle. Inhale again, back up to the center. And exhale over to the other side. Looking over your shoulder. Inhaling to the center. So here you're just going to follow your own breath. Find your pace. Find your rhythm. With every repetition, perhaps noticing if your twists can revolve a little deeper, finding more room in your spine as we start to warm up the central column. Okay, last one. And back to the center, inhale. Good. Arms to the side, come into a tabletop position. I'm going to do a few cat and cow cycles. There's nothing I love better to move my body, move my spine first thing in the morning. So as you inhale, we're coming to cow belly pose. So we're going to lift the sit bones, drop the belly down, bring your chest forwards, shoulders back. Breathing in here, cow belly. Exhale, push away from the floor, round your back, tucking your chin to your chest, tucking your tailbone, angry cat. Inhale, cow belly pose. Exhale, angry cat pose. Again, find your rhythm, follow your breath. Start to play here with your cat and cow so you can start to make the movement a little bit more fluid. You don't have to stick to a rigid shape. You can rock forward and back, bending elbows, bending your knees, scooping up into cow belly, folding back into your angry cat. And you can even start to move your rib cage from one side to the other. A little bit of freestyling in your movement. So move in whatever way feels good. It's the morning and you want to just make sure that you start mobilizing your spine, your trunk in all different directions, different angles. Playing. There's no right or wrong. Move with the moment. Move with your impulse. Come back to center. Okay, we're going to thread the needle, but first of all, let's plant the left hand down and then lift your right arm up to the sky, twisting. Inhale. As you exhale, we're going to thread the needle, but we're not going to settle. We're just going to tap the shoulder down very lightly. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, thread through. 3 times in total. So one more. Breathing in, reach up. Exhale, thread through. And now we're going to stay. Plant the shoulder down, side of the face down. And then this left hand, we're going to keep it here. as a supporting base. And then just for fun, if you would like, this is optional, you can now extend your left leg. We can turn this into a little balance. You can extend the left leg up towards the sky. And then the next option, if you want to, just for fun, can bend this knee and then rotate the hip socket. So we're going to bring the knee out wide to the side, round to your chest, and then back out again. So drawing as wide circles as you can with your knee. And then maybe do a few going the other side. And then back to the center. Press down into your left hand. Come back up into tabletop position. Your next inhale, you're going to reach the left arm up to the sky this time. And then exhale, thread through, but don't settle. Inhale, come back up. And exhale to thread. Inhale, reach back up. Last one. This time we're going to stay in your thread the needle pose. Right hand stays firmly planted to the ground. You can choose to stay here, or you can extend the right leg, lift it up to the sky, bend the knee, and go for your hip rotations. Just do a few circles in each direction. Try not to swing your leg round and round very quickly, and instead do slow and controlled movements. Both directions. Bring the knee back down onto the mat, press into your right hand, come back up, and then bring your both hands forward one step, tuck your toes, come up into your first downward dog. Keep it loose, keep it fluid, pedal the legs, cycling the legs, walking on the spot, not going anywhere just yet. Stretch out the back of the calves, let the hips tilt side to side. Start to walk your feet now to the front of the mat, towards your hands. Keep the knees bent and soft. Keep your spine soft as well, dangling forwards, maybe swaying side to side. And then as you sway side to side, you can start to uncurl yourself, lifting with the back of your heart. And then the neck and the head will follow to stack above the rest of your spine, coming to stand. Top of your mat, bring your feet together. We'll do sun salutation, Surya Namaskar. So we're going to inhale, arms up, exhale to prayer position. Inhale, reach your arms up and arch your back by pushing your hips forward, engaging the abdominal muscles and spilling your upper body backwards. If it's better for the shoulders, your hands can also separate if you prefer. So inhale here, exhale, bend forwards, touching your shins or your toes or the floor. Step your right leg back, lower the knee, drop your hips, breathe in by lifting your chest. And then exhale, step back to downward dog. One full cycle of breath. Come forwards into a plank pose. Inhale here. Exhale, see if you can lower the knees and the chest to the floor at the same time. Otherwise, the knees can land first. Knees and chest. Slide the chest forwards. Come into cobra pose by rolling the shoulders back, leading with the elbows, pulling back to peel yourself up halfway. Inhale. Exhale, downward dog. 3 full cycles of breath here. Spread your hands wide, your fingertips wide, pressing fingers into the mat, lengthening your spine, lifting the tailbone up, drawing the hips back and up. Even if you need to micro bend your knees, find as much length in your upper body and spine as you can. Broaden the shoulder blades and turn the eyes of your elbows forwards to the front of your mat. Looking forwards, step your right foot to your hand, lower the left knee down, inhale, look forwards. Exhale, step your feet together to fold. Inhale to rise, sweep your arms all the way up. Go for your back bend, that's optional. And then exhale, back to your prayer position. Take a full cycle of breath in and out. Now we're going to do the left side. So inhale, reach up and back. Exhale, fold forwards. Step your left foot back, lower the knee, drop the hips down, lift your chest, inhale. Exhale, step back, downward dog. Inhale forwards to plank. Exhale, knees, chest and chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Breathe here. Look forward, step your left foot up to your hand. Drop your right knee down. Inhale, look forwards. Exhale, step to your fold. Inhale, rise all the way up with your arms. Reaching back, hips forward. Exhale, palms to your heart center. Full breath in and out. Good. We're going to bow down again to the fold. Step your left foot back and lower your knee down as we did before. Inhale both of your arms up and we're going to clasp opposite elbows. So here I want you to just take note of which arm is on top. So here I have my right arm over the top. Just remember, we'll swap the next time round. So reach your arms back, maybe towards your ears, maybe behind your ears, just so you can get your chest wide open by reaching the shoulders back as well. And we're going to take it to a bend. I'm going to bend over to the right side. So this way I can get more length along the left side of my body, tracking from the thigh, the front of the hip, up the side of my waist to the shoulder. And see if you can turn your face towards the left side and see your ceiling or sky or wherever you're practicing today. Make sure you can still breathe. Breathing comes first. If at any point you find that breathing is a struggle, you're straining to keep the shape of your pose, just relax out of the pose enough that you can breathe. Come back to the most fundamental foundation of your practice. Okay. Come back to the center. Reach your arms up again. We're going to float the hips back now by pushing back with the front leg, sweeping the arms back and folding the body forwards, flexing the foot towards you into your floating half split. If this is tricky for balance, you might want to widen your stance. Your leg can move out to the side a little bit more. Okay? Or you can also keep your hands on the floor. We're going to come forwards again. Lunge forward, sweep your arms up, arch your back. Exhale, half split, float the hips and the arms back, pressing up with the back of your arms. Inhale again forwards. And exhale back. I'm going to do one more round. Inhale to come forwards. Exhale back. Inhale forwards. Bring your hands to the floor, tuck your back toes, step to the front of your mat and fold. Straight away, we're going to step the right leg back, lower the knee down, inhale, arms up to the sky, and clasp with the opposite arm on top this time. So now I'm going for my left forearm over the right one. Drop the hips down, reach my arms backwards, opening my chest up. And then taking a bend to my left side this time. Maybe if I look to the right, I can try to look past my arm towards another beautiful patch of blue sky right there next to me. Again, make sure that you can breathe comfortably. You are pushing to an intensity where you can still be at peace with your pose. Now come back to the center, extend both arms up, float the hips back, half split. Your front leg stays active, toes pointing towards you. Inhale, reach forward again, lunge the hips down. Exhale, sweep back. Twice more, inhale up, and exhale back. Inhale up, exhale back. Inhale to come forwards. Bring the hands to the floor. We're going to step back to downward dog this time. Now look towards your hands. Bring your hands together towards the midline so your thumbs touch. And then here, you're going to step your right leg to the outside of your right hand. Coming into a wide lizard pose, you might want to shuffle your back foot away slightly, just enough room to sink the hips down so they come lower than your chest. If this is really intense for you, if you have a couple of blocks, you can take them underneath your hands, giving your upper body a little bit more space. You also have the option to lower the back knee down. This can be much more accessible for many people as well. So this is your practice. Choose the way that you can be at peace with your pose. So then I'm going to look towards my left corner of the mat, and I'm going to start to walk my hands off in that direction. So again, just walk to wherever your body physically allows you. And for some people, you might choose to just stay here because this is already intense enough, okay? Or maybe you just angle your body towards the corner and maybe you just start thinking about walking. Maybe it doesn't happen today. Maybe it happens further down your practice. And if you're able to walk further, you might even lift the wrists up, come onto tented fingertips. Try to drop your chest as though you were coming into a puppy pose. The same sensation of lowering the chest, keeping the arms long, driving the wrist joint forwards. One more breath here. If you have your leg raised, keep the hips low. Start to walk your hands back to the center. Oh, that was a deep and juicy one. I know, if you stayed with me, well done. Then, with your left hand, take it further out past your shoulder and to the side. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to roll to the outer edge of my front foot and my back foot. If this is very difficult, you can also bring your front foot closer towards your center line. See, I'm just shuffling my foot there. Bring it closer towards the space underneath your hip. You can also do this with your knee on the floor. And you simply roll to one side, turn to the outer edge of your front foot, and we're going to bring the arm back, sweeping it back. Inhale, sweep everything forward, knees and toes and hips, everything pointing forward. Exhale, sweeping back. And the right knee opens wide. If you're doing this on your toes with the back leg floated, then you keep switching between rolling to the outer edge of your back foot as well as the front foot, and then back onto your toes. Let's go for one more. Back to the center. Bring both hands to the inside of your right leg, and then swing both of your feet so that they point to the long edge of your mat. We come into a wide-legged forward fold. I'm going to take my right hand now over to my left foot. If you can't reach your left foot, it can be on the floor or maybe somewhere on the outside of your leg. And then we're going to twist the left arm up towards the sky. I'm also using my right hand pressing down on my leg or pressing down on whatever surface that you can reach to help drive my torso deeper into the twist. Trying to keep a long spine instead of rounding. One more breath to go. Swinging both my arms back along the floor, back to the front, pivoting my feet. And here we have another option for you to either step to a normal downward dog or a three-legged dog. So we send this right leg straight up to the sky. Breathing in. And then we can come forward. Take your vinyasa, keeping the leg floating. This is optional. You can always land both feet whenever you need to. Plank pose, inhale. Exhale into your chaturanga, lower halfway down, or maybe less. Inhale, upward facing dog, both feet on the floor. And then exhale, go back to your downward dog. 2 feet. Breathe here. Now look forwards. Again, bring your hands together towards the center line. Now we're going to do the same thing other side. We're going to step the left foot to the outside of your hand. Shuffle my right toes back a little bit. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Settle my hips down so I can open up my chest, straighten my spine. Take the blocks if you need to, or come onto your fingertips. Now I'm going to look towards my right corner of the mat, and I'm going to start to walk my hands off in that direction, just reaching to wherever I can, really whatever my body's allowing me this morning, in this moment. Some days I feel strong and I can keep my leg floating. Some days I want to lower my knee down onto the floor. Maybe even come onto my elbows. Whatever you choose to do, do it with commitment, with grace, with joy, and with a steady breath. Okay, let's walk the hands back in. Well done. So my right hand I'm going to take again a little bit more forward and a little bit more away from the line of my shoulder. And I'm going to take my left foot in slightly. Okay, float my back leg, reach my left arm forwards. As I spin to the side, as I pivot, I roll to the outer edges of both of my feet. I look back. Inhale, I swing everything to the front. And exhale, pivot to the side. Couple more times. Inhale, sweeping forward. Exhale, back. Inhale, forwards. Remember, you can be doing this with your knee down on the floor as well. So inhale, forwards. And now I'm going to bring both hands to the center of the long edge of my mat, extending my left leg, coming into my wide-legged forward fold on the other side. So left hand now over to my right foot, twisting right arm up to the sky. Breathing. Enjoying the twist, enjoying the length that I can find in both my legs, my torso, my arms. After the next exhale, come back to the center, sweep your arms up to the front, swing both legs around to face the front, and again, optionally going for three-legged downward dog or just a normal one. So if you choose that, let's bring the body back to downward dog and float the left leg up towards the sky. Come forward into plank as you inhale. Exhale, lower down halfway or less in your chaturanga. And inhale, upward facing dog. And then exhale, downward facing dog. If you need to rest, always you have the option to go into your child's pose, bringing your knees down to the floor, and letting your body relax over your thighs, relaxing your arms and your head. And then we're going to come into pigeon pose by bringing your right knee up towards your right wrist, moving the foot across your mat to whatever space that your hips allow you to go once you settle down. So then you can extend your back leg down, draw the hips towards the mat, maybe just gently rock side to side. Just explore how that feels. The tendency here is to lean the hips to the side where you have the leg in front. So let's concentrate on the opposite hip bone for now. Let's try to roll that closer towards the floor. Maybe in a few pulses. Just, again, seeing how that feels. Then we're going to take the arms out wide to the side, fingertips on the floor, elbows wide. Breathe in, press into the floor to lift your chest. And then exhale, we're going to bow forwards 3 times. Inhale, rise up. It's almost rolling with the spine. Exhale to roll the spine down. Inhale, rolling up. Last round. Exhale, roll back down. Maybe reaching a little bit further. Inhale, come back up now. Now we are going to lean all the way down onto this right hip. We're going to swing this extended leg all the way to the front. Cross it over your knee. Maybe just readjust your position so you can get both sit bones in contact with the mat. We're going for a twist. So option 1 is to, with your right arm, hug the left knee in as we twist to the left. Hugging the knee into the chest, lifting your chest up closer to the knee. Left arm can go behind your back, looking over your shoulder. Option 2 is to reach up with your right arm and hook the elbow to the outside of your thigh, offering you a deeper rotation. One more cycle of breath. Good. Inhale, come back. We're gonna bring the legs to a cross, and just a fun option, we can try to rock over the shins, plant the hands down, and jump back into plank. Okay, left knee, left wrist. Pigeon pose on the other side. Settle the hips down, rock side to side. Find a position that feels good for you. Hands out wide to the side. Inhale, opening the chest, lengthening your spine. Exhale, bowing down by bending the elbows out to the side. Inhale up. And exhale, lower down. Last round, inhale up. Exhale to lower. Inhale, come up. Rock all the way down to the left hip. Swing the right leg round to the front. Hook the foot over the outside of the knee. Wrap your arm around your thigh, twisting to the right side now, or reaching your left arm up and hooking it outside your right thigh. Looking over your shoulder, deepening the twist with every breath, keeping as much length as you can in your spine, sitting up nice and tall. Coming back to the front. No jumping back this time. We're going to make our way down to our backs. So just uncross your legs so that they're hip width distance, making sure you have enough space behind you. Roll down onto your back, and you're going to take your feet wide so they even come off the edges of your mat. Spread your arms as well. We're going to go for some windshield wipers by tick-tocking the knees side to side. Bring your knees back to the center, bring your feet back onto the mat, and allow everything to just extend out, coming into your relaxation posture, Shavasana or corpse pose. Making sure the center of the back of your head is against the mat so that your neck is neutral. Your palms can face up to the sky, and your feet can just relax out to the sides. Let your whole body come to total relaxation. Notice whatever muscle engagement you might still be holding, and try to release. Release tension from your face, your eyes, your mouth. Relax your arms completely, your legs, your fingers, and your toes. Begin to take some deeper cycles of breath now. Breathing fully into your belly, your rib cage, your chest, and your collarbones. Exhaling fully out all the way, using your belly to squeeze out every single bit of last breath. Using your belly to squeeze out every single bit of your breath till you are completely empty. And in again. Repeat this a few more times. Use the last breath in to fill your body up with positive energy, with your positive intention, setting yourself up for the day. Exhaling whatever energy you don't need or you don't want in your day. Letting it go. Start to hug your knees back into your chest again. Slowly first with moving your hands, your legs. To wake yourselves back up again, we're going to tuck the hands underneath your thighs or your knee crease, and we're going to gently start to rock forwards and back. Start to lift your chest, start to lift your head, start to then lift your hips as you rock, rocking a little bit more. It's also a nice massage as well, so go for as many rounds as you like. Eventually coming up back into an upright position and into your comfortable seated position. Thank you very much for being here with me for this practice, and well done. And I hope you have an amazing morning. Namaste.